to the second phase of this training: how to get buyers for your small exports. Getting buyers for your small exports and your large exports have just small difference. Now, in getting buyer for your small exportation, what do? After typing countries that have highest demand for your product, let's take for instance, we still use bitter kola. Now, let's say US is one of the countries that have high demand for bitter kola. You further narrow it down by typing states in the US that have high demand for bitter kola, or states in the US that have African store or Nigerian shop. So it will list the states. Let's take for instance Texas or Atlanta. You further narrow it down to location by typing contacts of African stores in Texas or contact of Nigerian shops in Atlanta. With that, Google will send you or bring out the contact of different African stores or Nigerian shops in Texas or Atlanta. You send them a proposal if their email is there. If it is just the number that is there, send them WhatsApp message for them to send you their email so you can send them a proposal. Also check the time zone so that you don't go and call them when you are not supposed to call them. You don't go and call them in the midnight. This is in the case where there is no email address. You want to either call them or send them WhatsApp message and tell them to send you their email so that you can send them a proposal. Another way of getting buyer is by joining Nigerians in the diaspora group on Facebook. Yes, Nigerians in Canada, Nigeria in UK, Nigerians in US, they have Facebook group. You can join Nigerians in diaspora on Facebook group. Once you join, you do what? You advertise your products on the group. Say, this is what I am selling. In case you are interested, you do what? You contact me. You can get a flyer. You can do a flyer, put your flyer, list what you are selling with pictures so that people will see what you are selling. Once you put in your flyer, advertise your products there, anybody that is interested will write you. And please, before you do this, nobody wants to patronize anybody without proof. So you must have a proof that, okay, this is what I am selling. You should be able to send your social media links of where you are doing or where you are posting this your product. If it is TikTok, if it is Facebook, if it is Instagram that you are always posting your products, you send them the link so that they can check your product over there. If you don't have product over there, or you are not a business person, you don't own any product, you can start by creating one account and start posting this product. Or you can also use your WhatsApp catalog. You open a WhatsApp catalog and you list all your products. They can easily send people your catalog link so that they can go to your catalog and see all your products over there. With this, they will trust you that, oh, this person is actually doing this business. So there should be a proof, a social proof, to make these people to trust you, so you can start posting your products. Now all your products are online. You can browse your products, screenshot the product, post it on your social media platform, post it on your WhatsApp catalog, then you copy the link, send to your buyer so that they can go and check out your product over there. After now, you should go and create your profile or create an account for your business. In mini exportation, you can also become a personal shopper. A personal shopper is someone that sells to individuals in diaspora. Now in mini exportation, you sell to both individual and stores, but in personal shopping, you sell to individuals. As a personal shopper, you can decide, after getting your flyers and advertising your product, you can decide to create WhatsApp group for your buyers, whereby you add them to your WhatsApp group, collect their list, shop for them and send to them at once. You can decide to have days that you send your goods, you export goods to your buyers, and days that you source out these products for them, so that it will not weigh you down. So you can, after creating this group, you can tell them, these are the days that I buy my goods, I source out my goods, these are the days that I export, so that if you're sending your list, you send your list. With this, it will not be stressful to you. And in this, you don't need documents. Shipping companies use their documents to ship for you. The only document you need is your business registration. Is your business registration CAC. if you have it, but if you don't have it, you can still export. Same goes to small exportation. If you don't have, you can leave it and still export without it, but I'll talk more on this. Another method of getting buyers is by running ads. You can run sponsored ads, yes, but before you run an ad, there should be proof. Like I said initially, there should be proof so that the customer will be able to trust you. If you don't know how to run an advert, you go to YouTube and learn how to run a sponsored advert targeting Nigerians in diaspora. Those are the people you will target. You can pay people that are specialized in that. They can help you to run adverts. Another method of getting buyer is Google My Business. Can people search for your business on Google and get you? Adding your business to Google is not hard. If you don't know how to do it, you can go to YouTube and learn how to add your business to Google so that people can search you and get you. You can be searchable on Google. So if somebody type this product or this, your product will come out so that people can easily contact you that they want to buy. Another method of getting buyers is through distributors. Most times when you join Nigerians in diaspora in Facebook group, you can advertise for distributors. There are Nigerians in diaspora that want to become your distributor. So you advertise. You can decide to do flyer that you need a distributor. You need distributors, people that will help you to distribute your product. So they will buy and distribute for you. So this is another way of getting buyers. How to get buyers for large scale exports. So in large scale export, this means that you want to export in containers. But as a beginner or as a newbie, I will advise you start with small export or mini export. With that, you can go higher to large exports, because in this type of export, you are not exporting to individuals. You are exporting in bulk, and you are exporting to people that want to buy in bulk. And people that want to buy in bulk are companies, pharmaceutical companies, cosmetic companies, food companies, factories. These are the people that you are exporting to. And most times, most of the things you export in large quantity are raw materials. These are materials that these companies use to produce their finished product, like production of cream, medicine. They need these materials to produce their products. So how do you get buyers? The first one is Google, just like in mini exportation. But in this one, you are not targeting individual. In this one, you are targeting factories or companies. So factories or companies, you first of all go with countries that have high demand for bitter kola or for tantalite. You see the countries, then you narrow it down to companies or factories in these countries that have high demand for this. Another method of getting buyers for large scale export is by joining the Import Export Facebook group. Import Export Facebook group is different from diaspora group. Diaspora group are individuals. So in Import Export Facebook group, these are companies that you'll be seeing there. So you advertise your product, you tell them that you need serious buyers of these raw materials, and anybody that is interested should contact you. You drop your WhatsApp link or your WhatsApp contact, and if you are dropping your number, let it be in international form like +234. Then you start writing your number. Don't write 090 or 080. Use an international format. Another method of getting buyers for your large scale export is through Nigeria Export Promotion Council, that is NEPC. So you can register and get your NEPC license. In your registration, you see a column for you to list your product. You list your product and also add your contact so that anyone that is interested will contact you. There are buyers that check NEPC. They always check to see sellers that they can buy from. So once you list your product, anybody that sees your product and pick interest in it can contact you. Another way of getting buyer for your large scale export is through Ministry of Chamber of Commerce and Industry. You find the one that is in your state, like Lagos Chamber of Commerce, LCCI. So you find the one that is in your state, register, upload your product with your contact, so anybody that is interested will contact you. Another method, you can also work with agents. Yes, in export import Facebook group, you can advertise for agents. In mini exportation is distributors that you advertise for, but in large scale export you advertise for agents. So you can go there and list that you are looking for agents that you can work with. So those agents, what do? They source out for buyers for you over there, and they connect you with your buyers. So those are the agents. Then you pay them their commission. So you work with agents to get buyers for your raw materials. These are ways you can get buyers for your small scale export and your large scale export.